Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Nadia
Waalaikumsalam.
and we're back with my fourth podcast, I think. I don't
Okay.
really remember now how many I've done. I think four. This is the fourth one.
Okay.
And today with me is my special guest. Again, special guest, always special. Siti Mariam.
You want me to say my full name? Siti Mariam Hayati.
Yeah, okay, so there you go.
Or just call me Mariam.
Okay, so Mariam.
Yes.
Okay, so
Nadia.
we have invited you today
Mhm.
because we're going to talk about, we want to discuss about pet bereavement. Okay, so as you already know, my thesis was on pet bereavement counseling. Okay,
Yes.
for those of you who don't know what that is, it's about the bereavement or the sadness that you feel when a beloved pet passes away. Okay, so and as we know, Brunei, we have many pet lovers out there. A lot of people who love animals, and the only thing is when they pass away, not everyone will understand. Okay, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, it's just a pet." Okay, oh,
Yeah.
poor thing. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, and people like us who really have close relation with our pets. Okay, they're not just
Yeah.
animals to people like us, right?
They're family.
They're family, and they're your kids, you know.
Mm.
So the feelings run much deeper. Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about pet bereavement. So Mariam was one of my participants during my research, and she shared. Obviously, we found a lot of people similar feelings when it comes to pet bereavement, and a lot is to do with like I think you were one of the ones who, when your pet dies, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want people to that you can't really talk
I
much
talked
about
about it, but the thing is,
like at the time.
but the feeling, I still felt the same way when Novita passed. Feeling of guilt.
Oh, guilt, huh?
I felt guilty also, even when
Really?
Novita passed, and even though I'm not close to her. Because like
you're not
when
as close as the first
yeah,
one. Uh-huh.
but when the others pass, it's always the feeling of could I have done more?
Yeah.
Why didn't I notice that? Is it my fault even?
Yeah. Through the research I did, everyone said the same. They felt the guilt, the feeling bad, like feeling all this. I wish this, I wish that, I should have, you know, like. I think that's the killer for people, you know, like feeling that.
Did I tell you when my baby Chot died? He was most of my cats are strays. He was a black and white one. So when he died, he was very ill. I even put him. The time Dr. Wallace was around, so he was hospitalized for observation. But then Dr. Wallace said, "Just have to wait.
Si
It's
Chot
already
ane.
my baby Chot." So took him out. Still didn't want to go, but I still remember the day when the night he passed away. I had a wedding to go to. My saudara angkat lah. Anyway, I told him, "Look, if you wanna go now. I'll be okay." See?
It always brings you back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And it's been like what? 10 years? No, more than that. Wait, this is 2024. 20 odd years. 22, 23 years ago.
It's your first cat.
No.
Chot's not your
No,
first.
but he was the one I loved the most out of all of them. Yeah. Well, there was also Odie. I love all my cat equally lah, but it's just that and then he was ill, you see. He was a chonky cat, male cat.
Okay.
And then very cute. Apparently he's got British short hair mixed in there because his fur was quite tabal rupanya.
Okay.
Tapi stray.
Wow.
And then so yeah, he's been ill. So the day before that, before I said that, he climbed out on my bed, slept with me. Then the next night to go out, I told him already. I said, if you want to go, go. And then when I come back, he was in my bathroom where I left him.
Yeah. He was an old cat, Java.
Not that old lah.
How
Because the thing is, bear in mind, most of our cats live longer than 16.
Okay.
We even have a 22-year-old who passed away.
Andang umur panjang
Andangnya,
usually.
yes.
And so this one was not as old lah.
No, maybe about, I would say maybe 12, 13 when he passed.
Oh, it's still a bit, still old lah.
Yeah, but
not
like I
as
said,
old.
yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah, and then so I buried, where did I bury him? I think my sister's place kali.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one lagi stylo. I had a cat in Singapore. The only polydactyl cat we have.
What's a polydactyl?
The one with the extra 2 paws.
Ah,
So cute. And then she's so small, white and orange.
what's the name?
Cheka. Because she was really busybody.
Oh my
You know
god.
what Cheka, right?
You haven't mentioned this cat to me before.
Okay.
Never.
This one very stylo. I came to Brunei, right, 92. Then 94, at night, one night, I was just sitting down, watching TV. All of a sudden, popped into my head, call Mak. I rang my place lah. My brother answered. You know how he broke it to me? Boo. He calls me Boo Boo. Boo Boo is like the elder sister. Number 2 is Kala.
Okay.
Anyway, say, Boo, your timing sucks. I say, why? Cheka just died. I lost it. I was bawling my eyes, my tears. I was like, then I could hear my mother telling my brother, why must you tell Boo Boo like that? Then she came to the phone. I said, whatever, I couldn't talk. Okay, call me back later. My mother said, call me back later when you're calmer. Can you imagine just sitting down?
Yeah, man.
And the thought just popped in my head. Call Mak. Watching TV, yeah. I called my mother. And that's what she told me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was told.
Right?
Could be. Yeah.
For me, when pets pass, it's the worst feeling. You always know one day they will pass away. You
correct.
know,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, nothing lives forever. Okay?
Exactly.
These animals will die one day.
Yeah.
But when it's happening, when they're sick, when they're about to die, it's like you are torturing yourself. You torture yourself.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Okay. I have this feeling recently. I feel like getting another cat, kitten, because a little cat. I don't know if I can go through that many funerals. You know what I mean? That feeling.
If Laila.
Oh, but right now I have 3 cats, and 2 dogs and 2 turtles, which have really lived a long time.
They've grown bigger.
They're still alive.
They live longer than
humans.
Yeah.
So I still have many animals to look after. I can adopt lagi.
Well,
not now.
Not now lah. Laila is still too. Even I cried when you told me she passed.
I know, kasihan that
Yeah.
Even that one, I feel a ton of guilt because there was one time I remember I felt that because she was an outdoor cat, and I was afraid that if she were to die out there, I wouldn't know where she is. Gitu ba? So my thinking was, make her an indoor cat. So I thinking now, looking back, I shouldn't have done that. I should just let her free because I saw 2 pictures of her while she was out and when she was indoor. When she was outdoor, she was always fit. She was always a small cat, When she became indoor, I think ada some organ failure or something. Ita stomachnya grew big. But I went to one vet which couldn't detect anything. They were like, she's okay, she's fat. Whatever. But then before she was dying, before she died, I thought the doctor was saying, she's got perutnya basah. And I was like, other vet didn't say anything, because the vets here, not all are that, clued up on these things, So I was thinking, is it because I put her indoor? Now that I think when she was outdoors, she was super duper fine, Nada penyakit one eh. But I think when I put her inside, because she couldn't exercise as much as before, maybe. I don't know.
You can also look at it this way. How do you know it didn't start already? Maybe that's why your instinct say, let's bring her in. Then you at least could see her. She was loved.
Yeah,
she was in a comfortable area, safe, secure.
She lived in the kids' room.
Yeah, there you go.
She was always looking after the
air condition, right? Yeah, so she had. You gave her the best.
The guilt,
but in your case, I don't know. To me personally, I felt that what you did for her is actually bagus. Bring her in from outside. Because exactly. And how do you know if maybe if she was outside and that thing was already developing, you wouldn't have noticed as soon as you did when you did.
Yeah, and she would always sleep on the roof. She would climb up somewhere. And she loved to sleep in the roof, and I'm like, "Kau ni macam homeless, ah?" You live inside. And when the first few nights she was in the house, she was so loud. She was like, "Let me out!" I don't want to be in here.
After that,
I know we just know you're gonna live with us. You're a house cat now. Lama-lama okay, but still, I mean,
I believe it was a good thing. You give her, like I said, dry place Sekarang nowadays lagi ribut-ribut. Brunei pun last time ribut-ribut kan.
Benar. She lived
Yeah.
quite long. I think she was 17 when she passed, I
There you
think.
go. Okay lah.
I think.
She felt, like I said, the most important part, she felt love. I mean, that's all they want also, I suppose. You know, to be
Yeah.
loved.
She was such a good cat, Manasa.
She loved your son, oh.
Mm.
My goodness, can
I
see.
pretend to marah my kid. I was like,
Uh-huh.
you are pop. And then, she ran between us and she went like this to me. And I was like, hey. I said, Layla, I'm just pretending. She chased me out of the room.
There you go. You sayang ba.
Oh, some benar, that cat.
But I don't know, but like what you said just now, we can go through so many of these things. I don't know about other people, but for me, actually, it doesn't really stop me from. The only thing that's stopping now from adopting is because first going back, and then the place I'm living is not suitable. So I just feed the cats outside the house. At the point they see me, especially one girl, she'll come running.
Yeah, Mariam was not really a dog person before.
Yeah.
But do you know how you became in love with dogs?
How?
I took you to Sajatra's place.
Oh, that was one thing. Yeah, that
I think it changed for you there.
I wonder if that dog is still alive or not. No?
I should have taken that other dog, that fluffy one. Wow, so cute. Anyway, so there is a Sajatra community is a place where is a group that supports strays, right?
Yes.
Dogs especially.
Yeah.
And they have one area that they look after a number of stray dogs privately. Privately owned, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Donations to purely donations.
So we went to visit because they were doing a program on
like
Islam,
getting and then getting
about
to
dogs in Islam or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're interested. We went. Mariam had the nerve to say to me, "I cannot come, She canceled me last minute. Yeah, you were like, maybe next time. I said,
that was the next time.
There is no next
you know
time.
Why? Like your average person yang phobia about dogs. I was chased and
you were
afraid. As a child.
Okay.
My mother was shouting, "Don't run!" Of course I ran. And the dog actually plopped me. I remember looking upwards. I was about 6 or 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember looking up, and then my mother came and their owner came. I was crying lah. Obviously, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. So I had a traumatic experience as a child, like most people do. But in a way, thanks to Nadia. I made myself come the second time around.
Mana the second time?
I went that day also.
You said no, then I said, you gotta come now. Mana dah lagi and then you said, okay, fine.
Okay, yeah. I came with glove.
Yeah, we all decked out in cover.
Now no more gloves, so I touch.
Oh, now she is someone. You actually feed strays.
Yeah.
And then you whatever. Okay, in downstairs from this place. So downstairs from my office down here, there are a lot of stray dogs. Now I do care for dogs. I have 2 of my own, but they are raised from puppy, so I feel I know them. Okay, but if you were to tell me, okay, walk by that stray, I wouldn't brownie. Like I'm scared. I don't know why. It's so stupid, right? But I do have a bit of fear still when I think of it. Like, but how nothing's bad ever happened to me with dogs. I have never really been chased or whatever by. It's just I just get scared because I don't know if they are okay here. Like I know I can understand if a dog suddenly wants to bite. That's the thing. That when I'm a bit wary about that, but of course, indah lah. So far, I've not experienced that kind of thing, but I just get really cautious. So, so now you have changed. How did you change?
First, that trip.
Yeah.
Also, I've always liked to feed, but dulu like Putri and I we go walk jauh kan. One day during remember the lockdown we had back in 2021 ka?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lockdown, right? So I was one of the 2 employees who had to come to office.
Right.
I heard sound of puppies like whiny coming from the big drain outside of our office area. Non-stop. From the time I came until about 9 something, I dah tahan. I went, dah kesian ba? The sound. So kesian, So I went down. Then I saw one of my neighbor, rupanya his man tried to pull the pup out from the Longkang. It's a deep one.
He was stuck.
She fell in the drain and she couldn't get as a pup.
Aw.
So you know what I did? I called the bomber. They actually came. This was during COVID, you know.
Sounds surprised.
They
Okay.
came and a pretty fast time as well. They came, five of them, two. I still remember there were two ladies and three men. And you know who got a pup? One of the girls managed to catch the pup. So after that, then
Okay.
the pup was free, blah blah blah. And then after
Right.
that, the next day when I came to office, then I saw the pup. They look at me, I look at them like, oh no, I think I better feed them. So that's how I started feeding them. And they got to know me. They recognized my car. But I was not the only feeder lah. There was another Malay lady.
See, kalau dari puppy, I feel safer because you know you raise them, they know you. It's a relationship. But kalau stray, macam oh, they're big, you know. I know they don't bite. Okay, I know they don't bite, but like I don't know you, you know. But I'm like that with humans as well. I don't know you. I'm sorry. Like don't come near me. You know, like, I'm very like this.
Am I like that with humans as well?
I am. I know. I don't straight away. Bakit ako? You know what I mean? Not anymore. Yeah.
What,
How I
now,
treat
now,
dogs.
now, is it more of a transactional thingy then between you and another person?
It's like if you will be on my podcast, yeah, we can be friends. Now I am only looking
Lucky
for
I said
people.
yes.
I'm looking for people to come on this podcast.
So
That's about
say
it.
yes.
But yeah, I don't know why my screen keeps moving
I know,
really to
right?
you. Stay here. Hindi lagi kemari tu.
Ah,
You
nah.
see? You see?
But it
I don't
I don't
understand.
know.
Anyway,
Never
never mind.
mind.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it didn't do that earlier when I was interviewing John though. So weird.
maybe because it's me.
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, let's okay. So the mental health during pet bereavement.
Oh, and when baby Chot died, even when Chikat passed away, I was totally out of it. Longest was with baby Chot. I went to work. I wore black. Kalau orang lihat I ingat Maya mati laki. All I did was just sat and just stared at my Mac. And my boss passed by. Look at me. Ni mana bangkak ni? Right. Ask my office, what happened to her? Oh, cat died. His reaction? Rolled his eyes and would just walk on. But yeah, for 3 days, okay.
So, but this was immediately after the death. You
After
had
the
to go
death,
to work, right?
The next day, did I go to work the next day? I can't remember. But I know when I was at work, I couldn't do any work for 3 days. Seriously.
Yeah.
I just sat there and seriously macam mati laki.
Oh, that's why my research. I was hoping I put in a proposal lah. That it becomes recognized as an actual mental
It is
breakdown, you know. So we should be given leave, just like any other death, you know, like a day off, 2 days off, 3 days off, whatever, you know.
Compassionate leave.
Alba, don't you think? This
Instead of rolling their eyes.
Yeah, especially if it's a close pet. Like, you know, no, I don't even want to mention, like, you know, my cat, we hug and watch, you know, just the current one alive.
Oh no.
We always hug. And that last time she almost died because she had parvo.
Yeah.
I'm like, I couldn't believe, like,
she was down with 2 illnesses, kan?
Pendek jua hidupnya. Like, I was thinking, this can't be, because she should be having a long life because she is so healthy and so taken care of. So now it's like, we just want to look after them the best we can, you know. That's how I do it now. Like, we just don't know when they're gonna go.
Actually, come to think of it, the fact that you're not close to the dog should be better for your cat because we bring germs home. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
So it's better for them. Also, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because they can jump. What?
Serious?
I mean, like fleas, right?
Yeah.
But like power and all, yeah, we can cross contaminate our pets. So that's where it's good that you're not close with them.
I know. They know, like, oh, it's her. As I said to some, oh, there's a dog at the gate of my office. I'm scared. Because no, they should be scared of you.
But so yeah, I agree with you. There should be, like I said, some more. This was like the early 2000s, right? It was like even you're not supposed to talk about who cares. It's just a cat or pet, right?
I feel bad about mentioning it.
Like I said, my boss rolled his eyes and that was it. I did get a few.
Did you see him roll his eyes?
Yeah, because it was really from me.
How did it make you feel?
Oh my god, I felt me like I think I cried even more after that because I know I was crying a lot.
Oh my god!
Anytime Henry asked me, I broke into tears. Yeah.
So can you think back, like at that time, what would you have needed? Let's say there's a counseling. Would it have helped you?
Yeah,
or-
I was lucky in a sense because I did have my close friend the one who passed away last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did have
that's
someone
another.
to talk to after the fact.
You did need to talk it out,
Yeah,
right?
and she understood me. So yeah, counseling would have benefited me
Think so too.
because seriously, I lost that 3 day work time.
Just blank.
Couldn't do anything.
Pedah aja you go to work atau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like the first cat I experienced pet bereavement, pana-pana bereavement gila macam orang akan mati. Was when Mushroom ingat.
Oh,
my
that boy
God.
is so sweet.
And that one I really felt guilty because towards the end I was, mana mati ya? Because I was young. I was in my 20s or early 30s, can't remember. But I know I used to leave things to the last minute. Like, so that like he's got like cuts and stuff. Fungus at that time. You know how to treat fungus, right? You have to be very consistent and stuff.
Yeah.
So I wasn't consistent. Two, I dealt with it so late. Like I thought I didn't know how serious it was. I didn't know that animals can die because of fungus. I didn't know. I just thought, skin issue. Rupanya boleh mati. So I had no idea until he died. At the point, my God, I couldn't breathe. Did you ever experience that? Macam sasak nafas. Like,
well, I probably
could not
did, but
breathe.
I was most of the time I was too busy crying.
And I remember calling you. Hey, were you on the phone with Mika?
Yeah.
Oh my God, because no one understood. My parents were just like, "Oh, we'll get you another cat. Like, get me another cat."
And it's not the same.
Just like could not deal. And it was my first cat that I was really was fully my responsibility. Ataupun custody battle to kucing ata. That's what my sister calls it. Custody battle. That cat, I got it with one of my boyfriend's ex-boyfriends in the past. And then he gave that cat to me. I was like, yeah, but then sudah putus, he decided to take it back just to, mess with my emotions.
Take backsies.
No backsies. And then he took it back and I was like, crying. Then in the end, balikkan aja. I was like, no, you are messed up. You are just so messed up. Anyway, so that's a different story. But so
different topic some more.
I just had this cat with me all the time, but it's just that I feel like I wasn't that responsible. But the best thing out of that experience is that the next cats after and then when I started having children, I know straight away if anything's not right, I deal with it. Sickness, illness, I don't wait. Like
that's good lah.
Like biar tahu okay tu isok-isok saja. But with animals and little kids, there's no isok-isok.
Especially animals because they can't even voice it out.
Yeah, you have to deal straight away. That's why people who are not responsible, who cannot be responsible, jangan tabapet sana. It's not for you. Okay, but if you want to be responsible, you want to try having pets, you have to be responsible. It is a habit, the way you look after your pets, that is how you are, that is how much you value living things. Okay,
but you get so much satisfaction out of it. Do you feel like, for me, the first time whenever I have, let's say I have a new cat, the best part is when they come up to you and lie down on your lap.
I said, I'm gonna get, you know what I want to get? I want to get, okay, don't be crazy, okay, but like, apa yang Sphinx?
The Sphinx.
The hairless cats. I really want one. And Sam's like,
high maintenance,
no, don't. I know, right? You need to oil it up.
Yes. Shower at least 3 times a week. Don't forget that.
I think, no, that's why I haven't got one.
Don't get one. Unless you're really ready.
Unless I have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
But I was thinking,
high maintenance.
I can bring it shopping.
There you go.
Bring it shopping.
Bring it shopping.
Angan-angan. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But of course, I have not got one because I realize it's not I can just leave that.
Adopt, don't shop.
I know, right? Kalau ada stray, I will take lah Sphinx yang stray.
Yeah, right.
Another. But in other countries, you get really beautiful strays. I didn't notice that.
Yes. Hey, even the strays that I pick up, right? Like I say, short turns out to be a British short hair mix. We have one in Singapore, Russian blue stray cat.
Really?
Yes,
That
my
was a
mom
stray?
my mom uncle ambil from some hawker center she was
Ada
at.
orang buang lah tadi tu.
Anta, it was a kitten still at the time. Her name was Debbie.
Geli.
Then we also picked up another one. We picked up. I don't know. Maybe got Maine Coon because it was big and also
that's so lucky.
thick head.
Cute.
I took survivor to see Tiger. His name was Tiger. He did look like a tiger, but he survived. I mata terkeluar fight with the other cat because the other cat was jealous. Yes, we went through a lot, but so handsome. If I have the time, I bring pictures. Then we also had a Burmese.
Ooh,
You know, the black.
Yeah. Wow.
Then we
Stray.
somehow stray
In Singapore.
and but short is here. Yeah, we got another Burmese here. My OD.
Ada rupanya.
Oh, ada. Also, we also.
But the dogs, you just get
mutts. Yeah, mutts.
But my dogs, I feel they look really gorgeous. I think animals bukan apa. You just have to give them love. You just have to take care of them. They will look great after that.
Macam manusia sama lah.
Oh, benar. Kan? You just have to care and then they start to look great. So.
Yeah. You know, when I lost one of my stray, I cried also. Remember?
Which one?
The one I posted at that time. It was some accident. She kena langgar. Yeah, ada si Dawn.
Oh, the stray dog.
Stray dog
Yeah, I thought it's a cat. Ada yang mana dia?
Mati si Dawn.
What?
Sian.
When? How?
Earlier this year, I was in Singapore.
But why did she die?
Something happened. Yeah, she kena langgar.
She's the one yang deformed sikit kan?
The nostril,
yeah.
You know when I used to post
she's always in your office, right?
Yeah, she always gonna tanya. Or rather, I get asked, what's wrong with her nostril? I said, she's fine. She still runs around and all that.
What's wrong with your nostril?
Yeah, because maybe she cannot breathe. Because it was like kind of close.
Who knows, right? Yeah, and
but she was fine. She was run, like I said, she used to run here, there. Whenever they hear me,
takut to your doctor too. They look yes. You see, if it's a stray and I don't know them from puppy, I just get.
But they're so loving. They're very protective.
Yeah. To you.
Yeah, me, the other feeders. Yeah. They don't like, or rather, Sidon especially did not like men wearing dark colored clothes. So something
obviously. Yeah.
Especially if they want to carry an umbrella or some kind of stick.
What would she do? Bark or
yes, they
attack?
will bark.
Oh, bark.
They don't attack people. It's just that they will bark and then they will like, if they come forward, they will go back lah. But then if you station, they will like try to, but they don't bite people.
Oh, okay.
But if you're not a pet person, it's a bit scary, right?
And then you'll run.
Then you run. Then they chase. They've chased a few guys.
Oh.
So it was my turn to shout, "Don't run!"
Pandai use don't run.
Because they might think you're playing, bah.
Yeah, they think you're like bringing them.
Come chase me, yeah. I'm getting away from you.
But yeah, the dogs downstairs, I'm getting a bit more used to them, but I still get a bit like.
But I see they leave you alone. Actually.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's just hair. You know, okay, you see that thing behind you there, the CBT thing in it. This is what I go through with my clients, and I teach them what you think ends up how you feel, ends up what your actions. You know, it all comes from how you think first. You know, what you start to believe. Then I thought I should apply that to myself. You know. Which I do give the example, like that day I was afraid of this dog.
You know, I suppose the opposite would be, oh, that guy loves me, he likes me.
Aduh, the lulu But yeah, but it's all in our brain.
Okay. All right. It's been very nice. Yeah, I don't mind doing another session next future.
We'll come up with another topic.
But more about more about what?
Pet bereavement again.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't
Animals.
Mind. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on like a bunny.
Yeah, what
bunny.
What we want people to do regarding macam pets apa ni, to understand that pet lovers will understand the pain. Okay, people who have their own pet experience the same, situation. We will understand it. And if you need to talk it out, it's best talk with someone who understands. Because if not, you'll just feel worse.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
They'll try to make things better.
Yeah, don't say things like, "It's only a pet."
And
No, 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 no,
yeah,
no.
one is only pet. Two, they'll say, it's okay. Apa, it's okay.
Oh,
Like, we're not
and
there
the other
yet.
one, it's okay, can get another one.
Yeah, I can get another one. That's what they're saying.
I mean, I
Kucing, yeah,
understand because
kucing juga
they don't
nyata.
understand the connection, right? But
No.
better to just zip it.
Yeah.
Or just say sorry to hear about it. That's it.
But I from my research, it said the words will sound very much acceptable if it's from another pet lover,
Pet
who
lover.
really has that experience, understanding. But if it's someone who never had a pet, never give a damn about animals, say the same words, it will not land. It's just gonna be like,
It sounds just like obligatory words. Is
yeah,
it?
like,
What's the word? Like
okay.
just sayings. Is it?
Yeah, so this is a very sensitive issue,
Yeah.
sensitive feeling. So for pet bereavement, it's like we are taking it very seriously now because there's so many pet animal lovers. We can't be just saying, okay, so
Yeah, there are some who are so badly affected they never ever want to have another one.
I was like that. After see Mushroom,
Uh-huh.
I didn't have a cat for 10 years.
Mm.
Really, until Lila came to my doorstep.
Mhm.
That's how I ended up adopting her. She came to my house.
In Carol.
Mana?
Oh,
I
that's
was
so
like,
cute.
I was like actually saying like this. Okay, I don't want to touch you. I just don't want to touch another cat for as long as I live. But somehow, if you're meant to take care of animals, it will come to you. Ba?
They come to you, yeah.
Kan?
It's called, what do you call it nowadays? The trending word, cat distribution system.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we'll end this discussion now. It's very. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's fun talking, and thanks for coming.
That's a totally different topic, by the
Yeah,
way.
lain lagi kita. If you want to come back and have some news for us, whatever updates or anything,
Sure.
especially living in Singapore, maybe you'll come and visit us, right? Will you be
Inshallah. I
coming
wouldn't
down?
mind.
Or I'll bring my podcast stuff and interview a few people there.
Mana saja. We need to monetize your podcast.
I don't know how to do that. Hey, you can do that for me. That's your job now. You have a job.
How many percent do I get?
I don't know, but you see this screen moving all over the place. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
why is
stop
that?
this.
See, wait, if I move here.
Parang tak kumikirkan. I've been trying to fix that. Anyway, okay. Thanks for coming again one more time, and then we'll
Thank you
see
for
you.
having me one more time.
You're welcome. Our pleasure. Our. You see that? I'm saying our
Our.
now.
It's also ours.
Our pleasure. So I'm Nadia,
I'm Mariam.
and we'll see you in the next podcast.
Bye.